So the rapture was supposed to happen today, but I called up God. I was like, hey man, you can't do that on a Tuesday because Tuesdays are for tech. Welcome to Tech Tuesday. And then God was like, oh, my bad, G. So if you thought that you didn't make it, don't worry. But enough tomfoolery. Today I'm going to teach you the blade beat. Don't judge. I don't have any friends. So the blade beat is a weapon manipulation technique. Imek was the one who taught me this. Not that I didn't know what a blade beat was, but he really enforced it into my brain. We were fighting one day, sword and board to sword and board, and he just kept going dink, 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 and killing me over and over and over again. And it frustrated me so much, I was like, I'm gonna get good at that. And now, I'm here to teach you. So normally, if Bob was holding his sword, he'd kind of hold it something like this, right? Some sort of A-frame. So if Bob had hands, the sword would probably be something like this. And what we can do is kind of incorporate what we did with the lasso, but this time we're going to smack his sword. We want to get that out of the way. So it goes from here, somewhere out here. And then we're going to throw next to the sword, either down his arm or into his shoulder to kill him. An issue that you might run into when you're blade beating your opponent is you might hit them in the head, especially if they step when you blade beat them. To circumvent this, you can do two things. One, I'm not doing it to Bob because the tape's already breaking, but you can smack the shit out of the sword if you want to and make a real big avenue in here. When you do that, you throw your shot at a curve away from his head to hit his arm in here. We're looking for an arm. If we get a shoulder, great. If we don't, whatever. This technique is relatively safe as you're bringing your hand out for just a second, and when you are, you're interrupting their weapon. So if they only have one weapon, you're already interfering with it. The other cool thing is that it's comboable. You can blade beat into a shoulder chop into another body shot if you wanted to do that. Or you can blade beat shot dark side, right? Blade beat shot money, comboable. You can also do this with a red. If you had a longer weapon and Bob had a longer weapon and his weapon was somewhere out here like this, you can blade beat here to throw to the torso, or you can blade beat here, step out and throw to the shoulder. And that's it. That's Tech Tuesday. Don't worry about the rapture. I'll put a good word into God for you. I know you've been a good noodle. See you next Tuesday.